guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Thulisile Kolweni. If you are new here, welcome, and please don't leave without subscribing, commenting and liking this video. I hope you stay and you enjoy the type of content that I create. And if you are my day one, I just want to say thank you so much for coming back, guys, and welcome. You guys know what it is, what it do. All right, so I thought I should come back and do another video, of course. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a get ready with me Q&A, or Q&A get ready with me. So I have asked a few people on both my Instagram, Facebook, and to ask me a few questions. So I have written these questions in this notepad only because I'm filming with my phone, so you guys know the struggle. So I had to write them down here. So if I do look down a lot, it's because I am reading the questions right here. So yeah, let's get into this video of finishing my face. I've already, as you can see, I've already done my foundation and I've done my brows, as you can see. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do an eyeshadow, and after an eyeshadow, then I'm gonna do highlighting and contouring, and then yeah, while I answer all these questions. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Thank you so much, guys. For the people that are new here, you guys are welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate all the love and the support that you guys have been showing me. And don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you like it, and also yeah, like, comment down below anything you want to see, any questions, anything. Let's just have a conversation down below. And yeah, to subscribe, there's a button here, down here, a red button. Just click on it and then it's gonna turn gray. You have subscribed, and it's definitely free, mahala. I'm excited because child, did I not get myself one of these cuties. Look at her, she is giving me life, child. The packaging, baby, the packaging is everything. And this is the new, or the latest, or the first collaboration in South Africa. This is the Thabethe X Scarlet Hill. You get it at Mr. Price for 179 rand 99, and it has inside, child, ooh, I can't wait to do a review on this. So as you can see, it's brand new. I haven't opened it or anything like that. So that's the palette. It looks gorgeous, if you ask me. Beautiful, and it looks really pigmented. So ooh, look at that. Yeah, so it's gonna be my first time trying this, so it's like first impressions as well. So yeah, I'm excited. So let's get into this video. Ooh, I'm really excited for this. I have to say, I'm just kind of okay. Let's see. Actually, just wrote the questions down, and I didn't prepare myself for any answers or anything. I'm actually trying not to lose this. This is where the name of the parts are, so I'm trying to keep it. I'm just gonna put it in here, underneath here. This is actually my second palette from Scarlet Hill. Mr. Price Beauty, or Scarlet Hill Beauty. Yeah, there we go. I have succeeded. So there you have it. I've put the names here. Those are the names, and those are the palette parts. So yeah, let's get into the questions. So question number 1 is, how did you start as a makeup artist? So I I actually worked for a company. I'm not sure if I can say the name, but I worked for a company and I was a cashier. Just this was like in 2013. Yeah, that's when I started working, like seriously working. So I started from there. I was the cashier, shop assistant, flexi timer, and I wasn't really earning that much, and I just loved the beauty department because it was a pharmacy, and I just like the beauty department so much. Like, I was intrigued by it, and I think that's when I developed my love for makeup. Even before that, when I was in college, I would like have a liner, have a class. Like, even in high school I would have a class. I remember there was this one teacher, he like really didn't want us to have shiny lips on. Like, you will have a hiding, and he will, if you have it in your hand, he will throw it away because he didn't like it. So even in high school I'll have a liner, just a small, you know, liner on, and during the weekends or something, then I will just do like, you know, a little bit of a tinted liner. I don't know if you guys remember, you should remember, Labello has those tinted, it does tint your lips. So I used to like Labello a lot. So I would have Labella on, and it will kind of like tint my lips, and be like, okay. So basically that's when my love and how I started to be interested in the beauty industry, because I remember Usis Nomonde, I think she saw that I have an interest in the beauty department where I worked, and she would like, whenever she's on lunch, she would be like, Thuli, ngicela relieve pa. So I'll stand by there just helping the customer a little bit there and there, and also I will go to her and then I'll ask her a few questions about how do you tell if it's the right foundation color for you, like small detail stuff, you know. Every now and then I'll go there and she wouldn't be bothered. Shame, she was such a nice lady, she still is. So yeah, that's when I started my love for beauty, and from there onwards I would be asked to relieve in there, because I started like investing more time and energy in like learning about makeup, and I started watching a lot of YouTube. That's when I actually started watching a lot of YouTube. I think in 2014, that's when I started like, I went to Cell C with the intentions that I wanted to have a contract so that I can have enough data to watch YouTube, you know. So that's when I started like watching international. Firstly, I watched international influencer, content creator, and then I started watching, then I started knowing about South African content creators, and I started watching them a lot as well, because obviously I'm in South Africa. I need to have more interest in South Africa and how it works. So yeah, that's basically how it started. And I was also a advisor for another, I was a sales advisor, yeah, but they also did makeup and skincare. And that's when I started also like learning that makeup is not just about makeup, it's also about skincare. So you have to take care of your skin before you put on makeup, and talking too much. The shade 07/02, which is this shade here. So yeah, that's when I started to become like an artist, and then I went to work for a high-end beauty brand, and I was a beauty consultant there, which I actually enjoyed until I actually, because at that time I've already like had this idea of starting my YouTube channel, and because I was working in there, I actually asked, is it okay if I would if I were to start my own YouTube channel using their products, because when you work in the beauty industry or beauty department in retail, there you get allocation, like you get allocated products to use. So I was like, how about I do that? And unfortunately they told me, unfortunately you can't do that. That is considered conflict of interest, because what if other brands approach you and whatsoever. So I kind of understood where they coming from, where they were coming from. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then that's when I decided to come to Joburg. So I started looking for a job in Joburg, and luckily I knew someone that I worked for. I knew someone that I worked for before I went into working for that beauty brand. And that person was like, oh, perfect timing, Tuli. We're actually opening 3 stores in Joburg, so you can actually come through this. When I then was like, okay, cool, this is the great opportunity, because I've been wanting to go to Joburg anyways, because I feel like there's more opportunities here than there are in Cape Town, because I was in Cape Town, and I just felt like in Cape Town, like, I don't know, I just felt some type of way, you know. So I was like, I felt like a lot of beauty brands, they didn't take black people seriously. And I don't mean it to be like this is about race or whatever. I just felt like they didn't take us serious, though we had the passion, the interest, and the potential to be more. They just didn't. They would rather, I feel like, hire other races, you know, and it just didn't sit well with me. So I was like, you know, maybe it's time that I start do my own thing. So yeah, that's when I started to be a makeup artist. And to be honest, I haven't done someone else's face in a while, except for family members, like if it's their birthday or they just want me to do their face and I have time, then I'll do it. But I haven't like been doing it as I would like to do it, you know. So yeah. And question number 2 is, what are some of the challenges you are currently facing as a content creator who's starting out? I have to say capital for me. I feel like capital has been the biggest challenge for me, because I would actually love if I would have a camera, I would have a laptop, a good mic, so that my voice can be crisp, and the quality of my content can be crisp as well, so that it complements what I'm trying to project to you out there. So I feel like for me, the quality is yet to improve. If I were to get myself the M50 camera and get myself a laptop, and I feel like I'll be also highly motivated in terms of creating your content, because you do, as a content creator, you do get what do they call it, content creative block, where you just feel like your content is not coming across as you would hope it to be, and also you just don't feel creative anymore, and you're not motivated, you just don't have any greater ideas to create nicer content. So I feel like for me, my first biggest challenge is capital. If I were to get nice 50k or 100k, I would invest in equipment. I know it's not like a big thing, because I can still use what I have. So yeah, that's that on that. And another challenge. I feel like we were, as content creator that are starting out, and even like your more established content creator, I don't know, maybe I haven't been asking the right questions or speaking to the right people, but I feel like if we were like helpful with each other, like trying to help out whenever we can, wherever we can, because I feel like a lot of people just don't want to share their like that. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I feel like we're just so not sharing the information to help each other out. Go on. So in terms of creating, especially in the space of YouTube and Instagram, because we all wanna make it out there. Go on. So I feel like we're just not, maybe I'm just not asking the right people or the right questions, because some of us, some things are not gonna be like just organic. For example, I'm not, I don't think, well, I'm not, all of this that I'm doing didn't just come organic. I actually had to work for it and ask people to subscribe and support my channel. So it just didn't come like overnight. One, it has been a process. It is still a process. So yeah, that's that on that. I feel like if they were more helpful, I don't know, maybe, like I said, I'm just not asking the right questions. I'm not asking the right people as well. So yeah. So I'm gonna use the Color Stay Concealer. I'm just gonna put it in my hand right here. Just to go back on that question about what are the other one is, if I could have more space, you know, have more space so that my setup for shooting would be much better. Like I'll have space, I have a desk where it's just in front of me, and then I have you guys there, and then I'll just put all my products. It's just that I don't have space. My space is not that big. So if I were to have like, I don't know, I want to say 3-bedroom apartment, but I'll say a 2-bedroom apartment, and then I'll make the other room my beauty room or my filming room where I just film stuff. So yeah, that's another thing that I feel like is a bit challenging, especially when it comes to creating content and having enough space where I can actually breathe and feel like very confident about content I'm in the creator. Is just to the level that I want it to be at. So yeah, moving right along. Third question is, how are you feeling mentally? Mental health is very important. I feel like we all have to check up on each other, whether we're family, friends, colleagues. We have to check up on each other, because nothing has been easy for anyone. So I feel like it's important that we check up on each other. And yeah, man, I'm okay. I'm okay. One thing about me, I'm very self-motivated, I believe. And I don't want to dwell on things that I can't do anything to change them, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to be too sad. I'm not the type of person who likes being sad. I hate the feeling, and I just don't want to be too sad. I don't want to dwell on anything that really I cannot do anything to change. And if I know that I'm trying to change it, then that's all that I can do, right? And I just have to pray about it and wait, because I know that at times you just have to stand still and listen to God. And sometimes God just wants you to stand still so that you can actually listen to him clearly. And sometimes I believe that God will take away everything that you thought made you who you are, so that he can replace it with everything that he believes that you are and he has made you to be. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I have been praying a lot. I have been reading scriptures a lot. I have to say that the one scripture that stands out for me is Jeremiah 29 verse 4 to 11. Yeah, I have plans for you. So that has been the scripture that I live by, like, on a daily basis. And also Philip's I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So yeah, those are the other scriptures that have kept me going, and my mental state is okay, because honestly I don't want to say it at all. So let me just cut my crease quickly. So yeah, I'm done. And question number 4: how is the job hunting since you were last looking for a job? Well, one thing about South Africa, it will humble you, child, when you are looking for, excuse me, a job. Because I was actually looking for a job, not everywhere else, excuse me. I'm just looking for a job in the government sector, public sector, and also like the local government and provincial and national. So that's what I was looking at. I'm still looking. But man, you can look and look and look and just, be like, you know what, it's not working, maybe let me just start looking elsewhere. But yeah, I've been looking, I'm still looking. Still hopeful that something will come up, hopefully sooner rather than later, because honestly I need a job as soon as today. But yeah, that's that on that. I'm still looking. I am still looking. And question number 5: what are your goals and or dreams for you as a content creator? Honestly, I like to set my goals so high so that I like setting my goals so high so that if I fell short or fall short, I'm like still somewhere closer to where I set my goals to be. So at the moment, I would actually love to have, maybe in the next 7 years, to reach 1 million subscribers. And for now though, short-term goal is to get to 300 subscribers just before my birthday. So please do subscribe. We are on 288, I believe. So please do subscribe. October is coming up soon. That will be a nice birthday present. So yeah, I just want my channel to grow, and I want to have an impact and a purpose, So I definitely do want to see my channel grow like huge and make a huge impact. And yeah, I would love it to like grow. Obviously I have to put in the work, so which I'm not worried about it, because all in good time, right? So and question number 6: what do you want to achieve, or what do you want people to take out of your channel? Beside me trying to I don't want to say teach. I want to use the word guide you guys into the right direction, especially people that are starting out in makeup. I want you guys to learn how to do your own makeup, and I want you guys to know that you don't really have to spend imali that much money for you to. You don't have to be a qualified makeup artist to know how to do makeup. Some of us, it's just a skill that we were just blessed with. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. I'm not saying that you can't go to school and make use of the resources that are there at school. You can do that if you have the money to do it. By all means, please do. But yeah, that's beside that. I want you, beside me wanting to guide you guys into the right direction, so you can be able to do your own brows, your own makeup, and what's on. I want people to know that it can be done, and that it is possible. That you don't have to come from a wealthy family. I know that is an advantage for other people, but that's what I want you guys to take out of my channel. And also to be kind, man. Just be kind. I know that online space is not the safest place to be, because people can be really mean and unnecessary. Honestly, it's just unnecessary. I don't know why are you gonna watch someone's channel, or are you gonna just get up and feel the need to make a video to bring someone else down. And that's just not the vibes or the values that I live by. I would love that if people take out that we need to uplift each other, we need to be kind to each other, we need to love each other, and we need to clap for others when they win and not envy that. I want people to know that we can all win, and we can all clap for each other when we win. And yeah, man, just be kind to people. You don't have to know their story, you don't have to know anything about them, but just be kind. We're all going through the most, and we're all fighting traumas, childhood traumas, and we're just fighting a lot of mental health, and a lot of other things. So just be kind to people, and try to bring value in people's life, because you can't just be in someone's life and not bring value to them. I don't care if it's friendship or whatever. Honestly, if they're not bringing anything that is of value to you, it's okay for you to cut them off, okay? Especially if they are toxic, because like I said, we're fighting a lot of battles and that people know nothing about. So it's important that we stay true to who we are and not shy away from it. And yeah, that's what I want people to take away from my channel. Be kind, okay? Love each other, celebrate each other, clap for each other. And another black person's win is all our win. Like any black person, whether it's a female or a male, if you win, we all win, child. Just be kind. There's no need for us to not celebrate each other and to be mean to each other. There's why we shouldn't celebrate and embrace each other like that. What keeps you going? My family. My family keeps me going, because one thing about me, my success is not just my success. It's for my entire family, both my mom's side and my dad's side. Honestly, if I win, they all win too. Because one thing about me, if I were to be successful, or let me say, if I were to be a millionaire, let me put it that way, maybe it'll come better. If I were to be a millionaire, no one, and I mean no one from my family, would suffer and live poverty or poorly. I will make sure that I give them, not that I'll give them the money, I'll give them the resources to equip themselves to become more and not live in a state where, you know. So yeah, that's one thing about me. That's what I will do, and that's what I want, honestly. I know a lot of people can feel very entitled, especially if they know that, oh, I can just go in or whatever the case is. Sorry, and I can just ask for 1K and she won't mind giving it to me. It's not like that. I wouldn't necessarily give my family like cash and be like, oh, here's 1,000 rand, here's what. No, that will be me now enabling them to being lazy individuals and not take responsible for their own lives. Because one thing about this life, no one owes you anything, okay? Like, no one owes you anything in life. You have to go out there. You are responsible, especially if you are old enough. You are responsible for your own being, like for your own needs and wants. And you have to, people need to realize, and people need to realize that no one owes you anything in life. I don't care if your sister is a lawyer, is an accountant, is a director of some sort. They don't owe you anything. They don't. Shame. It's your life. Live it. So, I don't like how people can be entitled and stuff and think that, oh, now that she has money, no, it's not like that. Child, no one owes you nothing. Okay? It is your life, so live it. Be responsible about it, and yeah, we can all be happy. Like, has your opinion changed about having kids? I think it has. I actually had a dream that I had a baby boy, and I had another child that was, I think, a girl. And this dream is like we are taking a, it's like I'm married, and I have this baby boy. Like, the baby boy is probably like 2 or 3, and the older one is like, and the older one, I think it was a girl, I think she's like 8 or 9, and we are taking a taxi. Ingati, I am married to this guy, and this guy is left in Joburg, and I'm going home, and I'm taking a taxi home, and Sinemi Twalo, like we have a lot of things to carry. And I was like, when I wake up, I'm like, okay, universe, I hear you. But yeah, it has changed. I definitely do want to have kids. I know it sounds so weird coming from me. I would love to have kids, and the sooner the better, man. But also, in the same breath, I'm still kind of like looking for a job, you know, because I don't want to have a child and it's a burden to myself and to the other person. I just want to have a child and not bother anyone. Like, you know how boys can be, or men can be. They say, oh, I want a child, and once the child is here, they're like, I didn't know it was like this. So yeah, when I I don't want to say when I decide, because it's not going to be my decision alone. When God decides to bless me with a child, I want it to be the right place, the right time, with the right person, if that makes sense. So that I don't have to like be going out of my way to make the person responsible for, you know how it goes with the people, the other gender. But yeah, that's not what I want. I want to have a child, and umntanami abe umntanami qha. Ndingahlukumezi mntu. Uba kutheni ungathinanga, utheni kubani? I don't want that. So yeah, that's that on that. I do want to have, personally, I would love to have 2 boys and the last one to be a girl. So yeah, that would be nice to have little nunus. So yeah, otherwise I am not rushing the person that I'm becoming. I am just I'm just in a point in my life where I'm like, you know what, God, I'm okay with what I want, because I don't even know what I want. Whatever you think that is good for me and best for me, bring that. I want that. That's what I want. It's what I need, actually. So that's where I'm at. Whatever God decides, and I'm just waiting for him, and I'm just not gonna rush anything to be anything. I believe that God knows me best to know what I need and when I need it. Go on. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So we'll just have to wait for God to be like, child, here, I got you, boo. I don't know which color to put now, but I feel like putting 2 shades. So I wanna put 27 gang. Ne? Yeah. What are your fears? My fear is, one of my biggest fear is failing. That's what I'm scared of. Just failing in life, and not become anything that I aspire to be, and I'm working towards to be. That's one thing that scares me the most. And also like not living my best life, because I've been so responsible and so caught up in trying to do right, and so that's another thing that I fear, is like limiting myself in so many things, because I'm so focused on being good, which is not a bad thing, but I just want to live a fulfilling life, you know. So that's another thing that I fear. I do fear that a lot, actually. And failing, man, I don't want to fail in life. So that's another thing that I'm scared of, is just not succeeding in life. And yeah, I think that's the biggest fear. And also to meet someone and think that they are everything that I was hoping they are, and they turn out not to be. And let's say we are settled down and that person is not who I thought was, and I end up having children with this person, and we have to separate because yeah, and then I have to have another children or another child with someone else. That's another thing that I fear the most. I think that's why, I don't know, I feel like that's why I am turning 30 this year, and I haven't been thinking about having a child unless I am married or in a very serious relationship with that person. So I fear that. I fear having to raise my kids by myself. I had a really good childhood, because for the most part, or for the part in my life that was for me very important in bringing me up and nurturing me, I was with my dad and my mom. So and that felt so good. So I grew up just knowing that I have my mom and my dad. And of course, when my mom passed away, things were different, but I still had those values that they installed in me, and that memory of having a mom and a dad at home. And so I want that for my children. I want that for my family. So I do fear that too. And yeah, it's quite scary. It's scary because child, yeah. And what are the qualities you look for in a man, or you are looking for in a man? Ooh, first, he really has to have a relationship with God. He really has to believe in something bigger than life itself. He has to believe that there's God, and there will always be God. So yeah, that's what I want. I want my household to live by, and come on. So that would be great. So sorry about that, guys. I actually ran out of space and I had to delete some videos, and I'm back. Qualities you look for in a guy. So he has to be a family person, definitely. He has to want to have a family of his own, and he must be respectful towards anyone and everyone, not just women. He has to be respectful towards abantu abadala, and just a man that has integrity, man, and loyal, and a man that can be honest with me and not think for myself and not be selfish and a narcissistic person. Someone who's very kind. He has to be really kind. Shame. I'm sorry. He has to be very kind. To himself and to others, you know. He really has to be kind. I want a person who wants to help other people, and not help because it's gonna be beneficial to him. Just help because that's what we all should be doing. You know, whenever you can help, please do help out. So yeah, he has to be a very kind gentleman, and a person that's very considerate. Yeah, man, like I need someone who's gonna be kind and hold his own and be like, "Kubona indoda xa ithethayo imanyelwe." Kubona, that kind of person. I want that man. What would you tell a 20-year-old self? Ooh, it's a great question. Ooh, what would I tell myself? I'll tell myself, don't doubt yourself, and you are worth it. You bring so much value in anything that you do and everything that you do and anyone that you meet. And I'll also tell myself, trust your guts. I'll also tell myself, don't do it. I feel like I've invested so much time when I was younger in people that really didn't value the relationship, or honestly didn't have the intentions of being in the relationship for the right reasons. So I'll definitely tell myself, don't rush the relationships that you are in. You are not ready, and they don't love you like that, you know. So yeah, that's what I will tell myself. And I'll also tell myself, believe in yourself more. Believe yourself more. You are doing amazing. So yeah, that's what I will definitely tell myself. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna finish off my face off camera, and then I will come back to you guys to close this video because I'm running out of space and it might be difficult to even edit this video. So I just want to say, please subscribe and give this video a huge thumbs up if you like it, and leave a comment down below. What do you think of this eyeshadow? I know it's not done yet, but yeah, I love it. I love the glitter in it. Something new, something to experiment, and yeah, I'll be back. There you have it, guys. I am done with my looks, and yeah, the last question is, what do you wish for in the beauty industry? I wish that the beauty industry will not use black culture, black aesthetics for their own capital benefits, and hope that there was inclusivity in the beauty community, that black creators were recognized on a daily basis instead of having certain time or periods where they actually are, because black creators have put a little bit of pressure on them, or whatever the case is. I'm just so grateful for people like, I'm just grateful for people like Auntie Jackie Aina, who are already have made it in the industry, and they have so much impact on those topics, and they are not shying away from them. So yeah, I wish the beauty industry would recognize black creators and black influencer, black people in general, and that the world would know that we know that all lives matters, but we just feel like it's not always 100%. So yeah, that's what I wish for. Yeah, that's all I wish for. Basically that we can be recognized, respected, as much as all the other beauty and content creators. So yeah, I know I ended on a very like deep note, but yeah man, we just it's just tiring fighting the same fight, and you almost feel like it's a losing battle, because honestly we are what, 13% of the world population, and it's just so when you keep fighting the same like fighting for the same for the same principles and same rules and same human rights, and just because you're breathing, someone doesn't really recognize or appreciate that, and they feel like you are taking up space. And as we should be taking up space, Chani, like we should be taking up space. It's just that they need to not use us as for us to bring in more capital to them, because as a black content creator I have more influence in bringing people of my culture, people from my own culture to come. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a huge subscribe and comment down below. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.